Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 40k, Inquisitor Martyr with me, Idiotical Tomorrow. Let's continue, shall we? We're going to the Savant now. Yes, I know what we're doing. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Savant.
I must reach the inner sanctum of this facility.
Considering the nature of the Savant's experiments, I would be very grateful for some pictographs if you find some of his devices.
I don't think this will be a peaceful stroll into a sanctum.
It will not. Oh, hello.
I thought that the Savant employed these treacherous rebels only for smuggling, but he has an entire cohort of them as a private army.
Correct.
For the Emperor.
Mission in peril. Change of directors. Origin of transmission, destination, Virgo of Hive, coordinates attached, telepathic duct, atroxia, main duct, primary trans, recipient, most revered, techno-archaeologist, Beta 763, tracked. Despite the dangers of the harsh planetary environment on FLZ 672 and the suboptimal circumstances, we have managed to locate the site of the Fabricatus ruins. However, a significant Aldari contingent has appeared in the vicinity and they are clearly moving towards the ruins. We need new directives immediately.
That is interesting. The Savant sent an expedition to a former Fabricatus world and encountered the Aldari from the craft world to Athal.
Oh, you didn't die? Interesting.
Kill the heretic!
Oh.
Inquisitor! Spare our lives! We surrender! We've been tricked!
I am aware that you have been led astray by an indoctrinated tech priest of the Imperium.
You can still gain my forgiveness if you're willing to sacrifice your lives to help me stop your treacherous master.
Now you have your chance to prove your true loyalty.
We will not fail the Imperium again, Inquisitor.
Oh, nice. I'm happy with that. I don't need to kill everything. Charge! Stop it. Fuck off. These are my guys. Stop killing them.
I find your intrusion extremely inconvenient. I must warn you to leave immediately.
No,
This is
thank
your
you.
last chance to surrender. Cooperation might still save your life.
My orders will not permit that. Defense protocols activated.
Okay. Hello, little things. Die.
I have faced numerous threats, but I didn't expect to fight Adeptus Mechanicus battle Automata.
Destroying these ancient machines
The
feels
game
like
has crashed.
sacrilege. We need to initiate canticles of penitence to the machine god.
That's the first time that actually happened. Okay. Fair enough. just means I have to do this again. That's fine. This time I can rush without paying, like, without listening to anything anybody says.
I must reach the inner sanctum of this facility.
Considering the nature of the savant's experiments, I would be very grateful for some pictograms if you find some of his devices.
I don't think this will be a peaceful stroll into the sanctum. I thought that the savant employed these treacherous rebels only for smuggling, but he has an entire cohort of them as a private army. That is interesting. Precious.
Much faster.
No.
Pick up all this shit. There we go. Kill the Ogren. Please.
I find your intrusion extremely inconvenient. I must warn you.
I have faced numerous threats, but I didn't expect to fight Adeptus Mechanicus battle Automata.
Destroying these ancient machines feels like sacrilege. We need to initiate canticles of penitence to the machine god.
I understand you, Inquisitor. The thirst for knowledge is what is driving you into danger. You of all people can't blame me for craving knowledge.
Not really.
The long and arduous study of Xenos relics gave me extremely valuable notions about a machine that could turn the Xenos into useful weapons for the Imperium. I have failed to construct a functioning prototype, but I could be so close.
Like, I get why you want to do it. Ooh, hello. Treasure.
Recoil unclean.
Castellan robot. Turns. Lots of turnips.
You might find it difficult to believe me, Inquisitor, but I truly don't want to kill you. But now you leave me no choice.
They're all saboteurs. Yeah, look, it's turnips.
No, you are gone.
I can survive this shit because they're not deadly to me. Are these more turnips? They are. Kill more turnips. Okay, there's only one left. Ha! That's fine. I don't care. I don't really care about keeping them alive.
Inquisitor, you are
I don't want to deal with that shit.
Look, I didn't want to resort to pleading, but I've only been following orders from the upper echelons of Forge World Fuel.
I know.
You fought well, Commander. You are absolved from your sins.
Oh, he's dead. Cool.
You are guilty.
door is locked, but your Inquisitorial override codes will grant you access.
Hello.
Inquisitor, you have victoriously overcome all the obstacles I placed in your way. I am humbled, but also amused.
I don't come here to judge you for your sins, but you have left me no choice.
I have been following the orders of my Fabricator General. This is a secret research sanctum preparing for the return of the Hive Fleet. It was all classified.
Or is that what you want me to believe?
Is there any way I can convince you that I am a loyal Imperial subject?
We will see. I seek an ancient Xenos relic once crafted by the extinct Fabricatus race.
That is a relief, because I can help you with that. The Xenotech relics of the Fabricators has been an obsession of mine for a long time.
And financing your heretical experiments by smuggling Xenos relics was just a coincidence.
Pursuing my work requires resources.
I need a particular artifact from their long-lost homeworld, but I don't know where it is.
I have that information, which I obtained in unfortunate circumstances. I sent an expedition there once, but they encountered the Undaring and quickly met their demise.
And what happened after that?
Why do you think I'm hiding in the middle of a tyranid-infested planet? The Eldar may look like fools, but they are dangerous.
This man has committed tech heresy and threatened the life of an Inquisitor. His punishment should be death, but he was following the orders of the Fabricator General. I will spare his life this time.
You have been given a second chance. Don't waste it.
You will not regret this choice.
Nope.
I have the information I've been looking for. I'll return to the ship now.
Go have fun, Savant. I actually don't care what the fuck you do. Not my problem.
I am not in the habit of allowing anyone to ignore my summons. We're engaged in the most devastating battle the Caligari sector has ever witnessed.
Is the situation connected to that abnormal warp rift in the system?
It is. We call it the Dark Nexus. A bloated, terrible warp anomaly, continuously expanding. We could be witnessing the birth of another Eye of Terror.
Not really.
By the Emperor. That is a very bold and unsettling assertion.
Just think about it, Inquisitor. Another sub-reality in the Imperium, existing within both the real space and the warp, would open up a new front with an endless tide of enemies.
And how could I assist your battle?
As I've been notified by Inquisitor Krabat from the Ordo Hereticus, you have an asset on your ship, with extraordinary capabilities against the warp. It could help us.
The asset is a she, not an it. And indeed, your information correlates with an ancient prophecy about the potential of the Alpha Pariah. But before we could even begin to discuss how she could help us, I must find an artifact that would channel her abilities. Otherwise, there might be grave consequences.
I pray to the Emperor that you find that artifact soon. We will talk later.
Okay, bye, Inquisitor. I see you've got a service skill too. I have located the mysterious Savant, a techno-archaeologist of the Adeptus Mechanicus, dabbling in illicit trade and heretical experiments. After he gave me the coordinates up to the Fabricatus homeworld, where his expedition perished some time ago, also the supposed location of the artifact I'm seeking, I made my decision regarding his fate. Yeah, I kept him alive. Killed 10 champions, enemies with intent. Oh, what? Okay. Never even paid attention to what the I thought I... Okay. I didn't realize you were alive. More resistance. More move speed because I'm surrounded quite a lot. Less health. I think it's a little bit better. Everything else is probably just worse. Yeah, everything else is worse. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm the only person putting that. The only person in the Cabal that's actually on. If I go through everyone, 282, 501. Oh no, this is 97. Oh, Rent Andy was on, okay. That's one person. Div Maxi was on, good. There's another person. Lace was on 3 days. Okay, so some people have been on the last few days. Oh, Chupa was, well, 20 days. That's not last few days. But Chupa's already finished, so. Okay. I wish them, like, so he has to, like, delete people from the guild, but you should be able to have more than 30 people. Like, this is maxed out level. Anyway, so we're going to find Savant's Lost Expedition. Churso.
My priority is to find those Fabricatus ruins for the relic.
The Scryer skull feed indicates that the coordinates received from the tech heretic lead to the former camp of his retinue.
That will be my first destination.
Okay. Click the thing. The post-homeworld of the Fabricatus race harbours intact archaeological remains in abundance, offering more than enough samples for my cipher servitors to conduct linguistic analysis. Conclusion Alpha. The analysis fragments found on the monoliths in Hall 12, called the Shrieking Shrine by the superstitious members of the retinue, clearly indicate that the Fabricatus race had knowledge of the existence of the pariah gene, which is a tremendous discovery for us. Conclusion Beta. The Fabricatus experiments with the pariah gene millions of years ago. The text alludes to the potential of some pariahs to develop even further, resulting in the emergence of a unique being with divine powers. But judging by the context, it is purely a mythological tract. Therefore, I will not include it in the tomes. Personal addendum. Allow me to express my gratitude for liberating me from those illiterate ex-guardsmen who squandered my capabilities on recalibrating Promethean filters for their illicit operations. I am certain that my work will benefit hugely from this opportunity.
Logging new observation. The Fabricatus race knew about the pariah gene, and they were experimenting with it millions of standard years ago. They were trying to create a unique creature, combining the abilities of psychers and pariahs, capable of ruling the war. I have a strong suspicion that Uther Tiberius tried to complete the same experiment. Perhaps the last missing component was this Fabricatus artifact.
Do not care. Guess I'll fight you. I don't really want to. What the fuck? Go away.
These ancient structures indeed show some resemblance to known Necron ruins.
They do.
Our understanding of the Necron civilization is still lacking, despite our recent unfortunate contacts with them. Apologies, Inquisitor, but this is a fairly unsubstantiated claim.
But note, this is the typical short-sightedness of the biologically based Magos.
Ha!
Flesh is weak, but steel abides.
Steel is nothing without the motive force, and motive force resides in the flesh.
The existence of Necron tomb worlds disproves your hypothesis. The Fabricators race could have reverse engineered some exposed Necron tech.
Enough. Log off my Vox channel now, you two.
Message slated to later delivery to Magos Torque. The expedition to Zeta 23246 excavation site concluded successfully. Your theorem proved correct. These ruins are predating the Fabricators civilization by several millennia. Regrettably, the standard radiocarbon dating produced inconclusive results. Even my metallurgist was puzzled by the phenomena. The extended data excavation provided unexpected results. The samples are showing strong similarities to the necrodermis pattern categorized on Shakhtar 7. This partially confirms my suspicion about the connection between the Necrons and the Fabricators technology. Following this line of thought, I created several data models based on our recent findings. I am attaching the most credible results. Theorem Fabricator Seb 6b. The Fabricators civilization most probably evolved on the ruins of a ruined tomb world of an unknown Necron dynasty. Their technology is a modified and repurposed iteration of the Necrons. Conclusion: the true strength of the Fabricators race was technological adaptation, but not innovation. The deciphered fragments indicate a potential reason for the demise of the Necrons: the influence of a mysterious Catan entity referred as the Beast with 1,000 eyes. This entity may still be dormant. The potential implications are staggering. We must contact the savant as soon as possible. I don't want to fight. Like, I don't care. Not my problem. Not my problem. Personal, by Magos Torque, musings of a more personal nature. Personal observation. After completing my second round of an analysis on the bulk of the unearthed Fabricators ornaments and carvings, I've begun to formulate a theory which seems so far-fetched that I don't want to share my ideas with the techno-archaeologist as of yet. His current mood is far from patient after we notified him of the sudden appearance of the Eldari around the Fabricators' ruins. He has failed to report back from his headquarters. Scribbles exploded from data slate. The Fabricators disappeared millions of years ago. They left no traces whatsoever. Carvings refer to the Grand Pilgrimage and a world of strange stars. Theory: they left to another galaxy? Maybe. Why? Did they consider the possibility of an impending apocalypse? I wonder.
Coordinates gained from the salvaged cogitator show the location of the ruins.
I need more information on that area.
The sensors indicate the presence of numerous architectural remains and a significant Alderi war host.
The servant wasn't lying then. The Elder are here, and I find that disturbing.
Their presence clearly correlates with their previous interest in the Alpha subject. Therefore, your assessment is an understatement.
Oh, hello.
Another
Loads of you.
dreaming about greatness.
Stop teleporting, you bastard.
But not for long. The Elder are mobilizing surprisingly large forces down here.
May I propose something, Inquisitor? Turns out that those crafty Xenos have a webway portal in the area. They will not be back down until you cut off their reinforcements.
That is indeed true. I must destroy that webway portal first.
Spoken like a true warrior of the Imperium.
Boom. I can sort of teleport too. So fuck you, Eldari.
It seems that the Savant's expedition to this world encountered some Eldari resistance.
No
I
shit,
beg to
Sherlock.
differ, Inquisitor. My tactical analysis indicates they were ambushed by the Xenos. A cowardly but effective tactic. This savant risked a lot with this expedition.
Knowledge comes at a cost, Thorn. Anyhow, it might be useful to search the area. They might have found information on the Fabricatus race before their demise. That's the webway portal. I only need to get closer.
Yep.
Inquisitor, wait! Something is happening down there.
Okay.
By the Emperor. What are these constructs? Or are they creatures?
Well,
They're constructs.
the Elder have brought in their war machines. That relic must be very important to them.
You should return to the ship immediately.
Why?
I have an even better idea, Captain. Alert Sir Ambrose. We need the Crimson Wanderer down here for a noble joust.
Please don't make me go back on the fucking thing. I don't want to. I don't want to go in the Warhound. But I have to. I don't want to. Ooh. I don't do burning effects. That sucks. Everything else can just get sold? Yeah, let's sell things this time. I forgot how shitty I forgot how shitty the campaign was in this game. And it's because of these 4 missions that I fucking hate. Otherwise it's not terrible. It's just I don't want to be fighting on fucking with this goddamn Warhound. This not Warhound, this Knight. Reaver Knight?
Your directive is quite straightforward, pilot. You must destroy those Wraith Lords. That is all.
What a glorious day! I've never had the chance to match weapons with Eldari combat walkers.
Your arrogance will be your downfall. I have a tactical update for you, pilot.
I am listening, dear sir.
The Wraith Lords seem to be currently on patrol duty, and their pathways cross several times. Plan your route carefully, otherwise you could stumble upon 2 of them simultaneously.
Rejoice, friends! The nimble Wraith Lord has fallen!
It is too early to celebrate your victory, pilot. You still have 2 Eldar constructs to defeat.
Good sir, I'm beginning to find your dourness almost disheartening.
You would think he wasn't a space marine, wouldn't you? He doesn't act like a fucking Astartes. It doesn't seem like they will.
As it has been written, the steel
hello.
giant tramples through the garden of bones.
Wait, what is this? Who are you, creature?
I weep and I mourn for the lithe dancer, even if I comprehended this had to happen.
Don't mind her annoying Xenos ways. She is... well, I don't know if she is our ally or enemy at the moment, and that bothers me.
We are standing on the same stage, wingless angel. The one who never died must be reborn, and this is the price we must pay.
The one who never died. You talk about the Emperor? So technically the Emperor's not dead.
Behold the might of the Crimson Wanderer!
Ambrose, the readings show abnormal excess of energy on the release pistons of your knight. Be more careful, please.
Fear not, dear lady. I promised to give back your precious scarf, didn't I?
Yeah.
Even if it is my most prized possession.
Yes, you did. And I expect you to deliver my scarf in person, sir.
Enough of this nonsense. You are in battle, pilot, not in a ballroom.
They must be fucking. Crush them all. There is no point in me fighting anything other than these Wraith Lords.
Another star flickers and dies in the eternal night.
It was an admirable adversary, my lady.
Twins, both of them heroes, one of them dead, one alive, encased in wraithbone, now fading away.
Yep. Okay, now we gotta go destroy the thing. Hi. Random visual bug. Do not care. I'm slowly getting hurt. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? There we go.
Good work, pilot. The constructs are gone.
Or also, honestly, don't care what you're gonna say. If I remember correctly, I have to still go back into Martyr. I don't, but I don't entirely remember. Take 50,000. 500,000 suppression damage. What was that? Health. I'll be getting that next. Nothing. Collect the ancient fabricator's relic. Like, I can kill these Wraith Lords by myself. I don't know why I needed Knight. I'm probably faster by my fucking self.
We have the up-to-date Arga information. The vicinity of the ruins is swarming with Tuathal Eldari.
Of course.
At least the Crimson Wanderer took care of the potential reinforcements.
The Elder will pose a considerable threat. Have you thought about deploying Sir Caradoc again?
Please don't.
I cannot risk the safety of the artifact by sending in a war machine with the most devastating weaponry in the entire system.
Noted. The Tech Priest is trying to scan the area for further information.
I'm on my way to the ruins. Contact me when the Tech Priest is finished with the scans. You'd rather hide in your precious craft, won't
Ooh, I'll take that. Oh, hello. Die.
You are walking among the bleached bones of a civilization that dreamt about your prophecy eons ago. How does that feel?
Remarkable. What is more remarkable is that I still have no idea why you're assisting me at all.
Why do you care? I am nothing but a speck of dust in the terrible storm that will one day awaken a god.
If that was meant to reassure me, you failed.
Hello.
I find your stubbornness astonishing, human. You have caused enough pain and suffering already. Whatever is hiding under that force field, it is ours.
Okay.
The wrath of the Emperor is upon you, Zenos.
Area scan completed. Highly irregular energy signature located.
And how does that help me exactly?
The presence of an energy field, evidently generated by Xenos technology, must indicate the location of the relic you seek.
I must be on the right track then. No, the Xenos. Kill the Xenos.
Let's go this way, let's go this way, let's go this way, let's go this way.
Target eliminated.
Get back here, succubus. Suck you bitch. Ooh, memory crystal. The memory crystal is most probably a poem of some sorts, beginning with a praise of the Harlequins, describing them basically as warriors and performers who have no allegiance to any craft world. They are described as fast, deadly, and very sophisticated creatures with unique grace and emotions that tend to lean towards the extremes. This introduction is followed by a vision-like depiction of a place that bears colossal importance to the Eldari race. Raw transcription of the excerpt. There is a place deep within the maze that spreads between the stars, real space, and the tainted confusion, the warp. In the heart of the living, twisted labyrinth lies the repository of forbidden knowledge, a vast collection of books still unwritten, or lost forever, or eradicated with extreme prejudice. Here lies the truth and the answers to all our questions. Conclusion. This gibberish must be referring to the existence of the Black Library, the sole source of ancient knowledge for the Eldar race. It is supposed to exist in the Webway, outside of both the real space and the Immaterium. Be right back. I could have missed that by just not bothering to kill that thing.
They were seekers of power and truth. So many of them came here, like insects drawn to the flame, only to end up as withered husks.
The remains of the Savant's expedition. But I am an Inquisitor. I will not fail.
You are not allowed to fail. Just yet. You have the living, breathing key to the prophecy.
Oh my fucking god, that thing is such a pain in the ass. I want that. So yeah, this is the expedition. The big crash and all that crap. Okay. Now let's just go to the next part. I don't want to kill it.
Can you feel it? Like a vast, terrible heart beating in anticipation. Your battle awaits.
You let me fight your own kind, but you refuse to participate.
I walk a more elusive path. The Tauthal might see me as almost as alien as you do, but I will not fight my own people. I was not referring to that battle, though.
Ooh, the Wraith Lord is hurting. Die, Wraithord. I want the treasure. And here we go.
I've been wondering for a while how this relic could have survived countless millennia. But now I know.
Analysis. Impenetrable energy field. Signature identical to the force field protecting the status chamber of the Martyr.
Oh.
That barrier needed to be deactivated by a specific key.
Theory. The powers of the Alpha subject might interact with the field.
Inquisitor, you have incoming.
Okay. It's normal. Oh, hi, Wraithord.
I will send your soul into the wall.
Die already, fuck's sake.
Sergeant, I need the Alpha Pariah. Send her to me.
Allow me to join the fight, Inquisitor.
Anything could happen to us here, Thorn. Anything. If I do not make it back, you must deliver all my findings to the Conclave.
Affirmative.
Go do your thing, Alpha Pariah.
Are you serious, Inquisitor? I feel a resonance with this thing. But none of us know what will happen if I step closer.
Correct.
I give you an artifact from the dawn of the universe. The key that might unlock your true potential. And suddenly you are afraid?
I was only making an observation in the light of my recent ordeals. I hope you don't expect me to apologize.
Nope.
My expectations are irrelevant. My orders matter, however.
If this is indeed my legacy, you can expect a heartfelt apology from me.
We will discuss your impertinence later. Now proceed.
Bravo! What a fabulous performance.
Hello.
Inquisitor, my only remaining part in this play is to take the Alpha Pariah with me and let the
I knew that I couldn't trust you. You have manipulated me, Elder.
Not really.
I
She
have
helped
merely
you.
woven all the threads together, twinning the fate of the Tauthal Eldari and yourself, Inquisitor, until you all made this moment happen together.
Yeah.
I have warned you once. Playing games with an Inquisitor is dangerous, even for your kind.
This is not a game, human. The Anathema Ultima must be adorned with the crown of emptiness. Only then will she enter the Immaterium to fulfill a destiny both frightening and majestic.
Yeah.
I suspect that you have other plans for her.
Yeah.
The Anathema Ultima is the brightest glimmer of hope for us. For the Inari, this is inevitable.
Let her take her. If it's the Yanari, let her take her. Let her take her. Let her take her. The Yanaris are very, 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 very important.
Target eliminated. I was expecting at least some assistance from you.
It was your battle to fight, not mine.
And now you talk like the Harlequin. How are you feeling?
It is difficult to explain. My will is... It is a barbed, poisonous thing. And it is also smooth and cold as obsidian. And it is a weapon, and a key, and the tincture that heals the black wound on the world.
I don't like this. The Magos will take a look at you on the ship.
Yeah. Lots of things. I am talking like an Eldar. The Fabricators might have been the Eldar. Hello, people.
We have gathered here to bring forth a prophecy that was foretold at the dawn of the galaxy. The Alpha Pariah shall be adorned by the Crown of Emptiness and destroy the Dark Nexus by sailing into the Empyrean.
Very poetic, also fundamentally wrong. The Dark Nexus is not our priority here. Fabius Bile is one of the most abhorrent adversaries of the Empyrean. We shall attack his hideout. I have traveled here on the Martyr, now properly purged and blessed.
Hey!
With the zealots of my order on board. It should be a sufficient force.
Well done on
So
using
very
the Martyr.
hereticous of you. May I remind you that Bile's Star Fort is inconveniently close to the most terrible warp anomaly ever seen in this sector?
Then use this Alpha Pariah to destroy Bile. That's where her true capabilities lie, don't they? Before we deal with the Dark Nexus, we have to eliminate the Primogenitor.
I must object. We simply cannot allow the Alpha Pariah to get close to Bile.
Correct.
That traitor played a huge part in her creation. What if he seizes control of her? Use her to obliterate the Dark Nexus, which is also the source of Bile's power. Then we will deal with the Primogenitor on our own.
You know the Alpha Pariah the best, Inquisitor. I think you should have your say before I chime in.
The Alpha Pariah is our weapon against chaos, and it would be a waste not to employ her powers against Bile first. She can destroy the Dark Nexus afterwards.
It is most unfortunate, but I must respectfully disagree with your decision, Inquisitor. It seems we have reached an impasse, and honestly, this is her fate we are talking about.
Yeah.
This should be her decision. Whatever action the Alpha Pariah takes, it will have colossal consequences. I simply don't have a say in this matter.
Nonsense! We are Inquisitors.
We
rule over life and death for the sake of the Imperium.
Hello.
Inquisitor Mercer, I really appreciate your concerns. Inquisitor Krabat, I even see your point. But I made my decision a long time ago. I will follow the prophecy. But first, I will kill Fabius Bile.
Yay.
I have seen some of my unsuccessful iterations in Uther's laboratory. The cursed handiworks of Bile. I have to stop him and end this cycle of suffering and pain. I want to destroy that worm. On one condition.
What?
What would that be?
You, Inquisitor, will accompany me, and we will face Fabius Bile together.
Okay.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. Don't see why I would change, want to do a different way of that. Oh look, a passive skill. The Vicerum Prophecy. I have managed to find the Crown of Emptiness, the ancient artifact that will help the Alpha Pariah control and channel her unique abilities. I also had to fight and eliminate the Elder Harlequin, who assisted me through all the way, only to capture the Alpha Pariah with the artifact. She was a Yanari, working on the resurrection of their dead god, and considered the Alpha Pariah an asset to achieve her goals. Yeah, I agree with her. I really want to use the arc blade. Rarity, wrong way, that one. Add physical damage. Add physical vuln on physical damage. Well, you know what? I need to. Oh, wait a minute. But I have heat resistance here. My resistances. Also, my defenses are maxed out. I was doing dot damage, but I really want to get my health up. Yeah. Inventory again. Don't care about you, don't care about you. Don't care about you. You maybe. No. No. I kind of want that add physical vuln on physical damage dealt, because I need that. Like, I do physical damage, It might be physical toxic, but it's physical damage. So yeah, I think that's the best one to do. 3% warp resistance, that's more warp resistance, but I would lose a lot of health. Plus 2 bloodlust, which will be just adrenaline, and doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay. Yeah, back to you. Remove. 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 I don't have any kind of worth there just now, do I? No. I want to modify you to get rid of this. I don't care about this. Aye, that's better. Actually, I like that. Okay. I'll see you all in a minute. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. So we're gonna go have like a 5-minute break. Yeah. See you all soon. Gonna mute as well. Okay. Let's go fight Fabius Bile. Let's go have fun killing Fabius, shall we? Okay.
So, it has come to this. We own the tainted fortress of the primogenitor that even his own traitorous brothers despise and fear. That's what I was expected to say, right?
I find your increasing cynicism slightly troubling. The Plague Marines are Bile's personal guards. Someone is trying to make our mission either easier or even more complicated. The Drukhari, here?
Arak was right. The creature is here. Take up and kill the Inquisitor.
I am not a creature.
Well done, you.
I understand now. The Drukhari only attacked Bile's fortress because they were certain that you would be there.
Uther expected that. He always thought that the Eldari factions would be after me. That was one of the many reasons he kept me on a ship monastery.
They were following Bile's steps all the way to keep track on you. They must be desperate to capture or kill you.
Some abomination crawling out of the webway will not frighten me anymore, Inquisitor.
Well done. Let's go kill more Drukhari. Fuck this Drukhari. I have no qualms about killing Drukhari. I have qualms about killing Eldar because they're not pure evil. I have qualms about killing Tyranids because technically they're not
There have been
evil.
some developments, like the Drukhari marauders and Bile's scum killing each other without mercy.
And there goes the last trace of my guilt for being on watch duty on my ship.
For a while, I suspected that the Dark Elder were working for Bile, but that is not the case.
Obviously not. The Dark Eldar will never bow their heads before anyone else, no matter how powerful.
I don't really care. I don't have any qualms about killing the Chaos. I wouldn't say they're pure evil, but close to it. Dear brothers and virulence, our patience has been tested profoundly since we left the blessed gardens of Bubonicus. We were blind and foolish. Bile used our own devotion against us. I must admit that the new, self-mutating strain of Aetherpox was a gallant offer indeed from him. A gift worthy for the grandfather. So we followed this wretched clone, and we remained patient again and again. We kept our temper when he denied our vengeance upon the Corpus Emperor's lackey. We were patient when he let the martyr slip away from us. We did nothing when he used our brothers as bait in the cursed hive of Cascada. We were silent when he defiled this blessed fort and sent our never-born friends back to the warp with the experiments. But I have lost my patience. You shall know this. Bile serves only one master, himself. The Alpha Pariah is not a weapon against the Imperium. It is an ancient aberration to desecrate the untamed sea and consume our dark gods. I was blind to this truth, but Garth, may his soul proliferate in blessed agony, finally opened my eyes. The anathema ultima shall not be born. Be ready to strike on my command. Once we repel these Drukhari jackals, the primogenitor's alertness will wane. That's the time when we strike. Crush his failed specimen. Somehow, he is capable of drawing power from their flesh. I will invite a friend or two from the other side. Luckily, the Dark Nexus has already shredded the veil here. Soon, the new eye will open, and the time of the maggots will be upon the Imperium. But first, we must break these humiliating chains. Hello, sucky bitch. Die, sucky bitch. I don't like being called a sucky bitch, don't care. They're Dark Eldar. They are pure evil. And they know they're pure evil. They enjoy being purely evil. You can talk about like morality and how different aliens have different morality and stuff, but the Eldar, or the Dark Eldar, know they're evil. And they like being evil.
Inquisitor, do you feel a constant, horrible sensation? Like walking in the nightmare of an insane mind?
Nope.
The proximity of Dark Nexus plays tricks on reality. And by the way, that was a very poetic observation.
If you spend your waking hours in laboratories and meditation chambers, books become your best friends. No, Uzo was not entirely a monster. Still, I wish I could have faced him like I will face Bile soon.
She is. Kill the monkey and take that creature.
I will enjoy watching you try.
You might have defeated my brother, but you should fear me.
Nah.
Your brother? That was the bug we found crawling on our ship? He didn't put up much of a fight.
She's right. You'd be better off fleeing and finding someone weaker in your dark city to torture.
Yeah.
I don't want to torture her. Believe it or not, I am willing to forfeit pleasure for a greater goal. The Whispering God will have the Anathema Ultima. She will be devoured, and our time will come.
Not on my watch.
Correct.
I will send your soul screaming into the wall.
Because I have heal on hit, I am gaining a stupid amount of health the more enemies there are around. Like, I nearly died there. And another thing we did see was when we were playing...
Thankfully, that was the last of the Drukhari raiding party.
Can we finally move along and kill that wretched Fabius Bile? Fate awaits.
Not before we purge this entire area. I don't want any surprises later.
It will be my pleasure.
When we played the Sister of Battle, we found out how strong shield drain is. Like, I already knew how strong it was, but hot damn. Okay. Oh, Chaos. Hello.
Inquisitor Mercer, you might be surprised to hear that the Drukhari were following this Whispering God. That puts them in the same league as your treacherous Harlequin friend.
First, she was only a loose acquaintance. Secondly, such cooperation is not unheard of, although it is a fairly recent occurrence. Various Eldar and Dark Eldar groups are combining their forces to join that mysterious cult.
I find this development most troubling.
Says the Inquisitor who's on his way to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
Yeah, the Inari are a combination of all of the Eldari races. I should be afflicting more vulnerability over time.
For the Emperor.
Unless it's this I have to do. Because I am doing physical damage. Whew.
The Hound of the Corpse Emperor. So glad you are here.
Are you sure?
You almost sound relieved, traitor. So keen to atone for your sins?
Our master has been expecting you, Inquisitor, and you have come. Good. I like things to be predictable.
Yeah, that's true.
You are unlike the Drukhari youth, storming us so unexpectedly. Most annoying.
We have fought our way through.
What are we waiting for then? I have a destiny to fulfill, remember?
You do.
Patience. We need to regroup on the ship, then we can storm Bile's inner sanctum.
Oh, fuck. Echoes of the Dark Nexus. My work in the Atroxia subsector is done for the time being. This Emperor-forsaken area of the Imperium of Man is truly a nest of heresies, conspiracies, and ancient Xenos mysteries that will require a tremendous amount of dedication work to deal with. As a closing thought, I can only quote a legendary brother of mine. There is a terrible darkness descending upon the galaxy, and we shall not see it ended in our lifetime. Ooh, that's even better. Shock on hit, fuck yeah. Oh, shock on poison. Ooh, I like that. Don't care about the reflect chance. I do care about the physical bonus damage, but I could probably it might be better just for you to be there, to be fair. To be sure. Go there. Oh, I need to change this. Let's do that and that. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. That afflict Vuln is annoying. I wouldn't mind another Death Cult Blade of Storm or something. I wouldn't mind another Death Cult Blade or something better than this. Okay. This isn't bad. Jamming elite enemies, don't care about that. So I gain shield and 3 sockets. I think it's still better though. I think the one I'm using is still better. Everything else can just get sold. Yep. Everything else can just get ground up. The intel can get sold, and that, and that. Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm not worried about Fabius Bile. I'm more intrigued by whatever comes after, in the great beyond.
I must warn you again. We have absolutely no idea what will happen to you when you sail through the Dark Nexus on the Martyr.
I know exactly what is awaiting for me there, Inquisitor. Freedom. Whatever fate has in store for me beyond that unholy rift, I can be myself there. I was created to serve a purpose in this world. I have accepted and fulfilled my destiny here.
You will be set forth into the Empyrean, the realm of bloodthirsty gods, madness, and monsters. A place not meant for any human.
I am not human, Inquisitor. I've never been human.
True.
And still, by letting the Dark Nexus consume you, you will do the most humane thing I've ever seen in this forsaken corner of the Imperium.
True. Seal the Dark Nexus. Wait, I thought we were meant to kill Bile. I've not killed Bile. What? Weren't we meant to kill Bile? Wasn't. Okay. Before entering the lab of Fabius Bile, I bid farewell to the Alpha Pariah. We will fight together again against this insane genius. And when we prevail, as we will, by the grace of, she will volunteer. Yeah, okay. The Primogenitor. Hey, Fabius.
We are in Bile's laboratory, the pulsing black heart of this accursed labyrinth.
Let's end this. Kill Fabius Bile so I can enter the great beyond.
Your task is to close the Dark Nexus, nothing else. What a vile display of sheer insanity.
This is not insanity, Inquisitor. Just cruelty and barbarism. I spit on this primogenitor.
Bile probably never gave up his dreams to reconstruct. Well, you. The churning effluvia of the Dark Nexus must provide enough energy for him to conduct his experiments.
Not anymore. I will take my revenge, sisters.
Yeah, Bile has created some fucked up shit. Bile is an interesting character, to say the least.
What a pleasant surprise, Inquisitor. Finally, you have delivered what belongs to me.
If I were you, I wouldn't be too thankful for that.
Enjoy the irony of your creature becoming your unmaking.
My child, you are as much Uther's creation as mine. The idea was his. I only provided my exceptional talents to make his vision come true. You are the pinnacle of my art. I'm sure you would attest to that, Inquisitor.
die already. Jesus. Boop 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 boop. Where's my procs? There's one Vuln. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? There we go.
I will have her back.
No, you won't.
Tiberius wanted to send her against the warp. You wanted to use her to destroy the Imperium of Man.
Like all my other selves roaming this dying galaxy, I have exercised my genius to make my name immortal.
Yeah.
If I can cause the fall of your corpse, Emperor, it will be a charming addition.
Hidey hi. Oh look, there's a Vuln. There's another Vuln. I think. Yeah, I am actually causing vulnerability. Sometimes. So that's all I care about, really.
Your end is nigh.
A force to manipulate, to rule. The Immaterium was an end worth pursuing. One day, even the so-called ruinous powers will bow before the new men.
Yeah, Fabius is weird.
You have betrayed everything, even your dark gods. Perish!
Die, son of a bitch. And now it's just me and Fabius. Much easier to kill this time around. Damn it. Nope, I don't want to be in here. Come on, thank you. There we go. I do a lot of damage, but I've done much more. Like, this is, again, harder than it has been before. Bye, Fabius. Fabius. Finally. Whee! Some... Yes!
This is the end then. At least for this clone of the foul Fabius Bile.
What you consider the end is a new beginning for me. Keep on fighting for the Imperium, Inquisitor. We might meet again one day.
I pray to the Emperor that we won't.
If anyone can hear me, this is
She's
my
got it
farewell.
inside there.
I am the Alpha Pariah. I am the Anathema Ultima. I am on the Martyr, flying into the Dark Nexus. I can feel the surge of endless possibilities. Uther was right. The Immaterium must be reshaped, ruled. There is no other way to survive the dark times. I am ready.
Oh look, it disappeared. And I think that's the end of the prophecy expansion. Is it? I'm not 100% sure. And then we can finally go back, like we can finally start actually, well, not playing the game, but also playing the game. I don't really care about doing the other campaign shit. I could do them later. Talk to the captain.
Sensor readings confirm that the Dark Nexus has closed.
The plan worked.
I wonder if the Alpha Pariah survived the collapse of the anomaly.
Her unique nature will protect her from the Immaterium. And don't forget that the machine spirit of the Martyr will follow the protocols and keep her safe.
Yeah.
I know that she was not to blame, but her presence made our skins crawl. It might be better for her out there.
Probably.
The unfortunate side effect of being a pariah.
What will become of her now?
Only the Emperor knows. She might become our greatest ally against the Chaos. She could become the greatest ally of Chaos.
Yeah.
And maybe nothing will happen. We will probably never know, Captain.
Not within our lifetime. And that's prophecy finished. So we completed Inquisitor Martyr, and now we've completed Inquisitor Martyr Prophecy. There's a lot of founding supporters. There we go. The final journey of the Martyr. I entered the fell fortress of Fabius Bile, who was drawing on the unholy power of the Dark Nexus. I defeated his Plague Marines, faced an invading Drukhari party, also on the hunt for the Alpha Pariah, and eventually fought the Primogenitor himself. I was aided by the Alpha Pariah personally. Fabius Bile, or should I say, certainly one of his clones, was successfully eliminated. The Alpha Pariah, originally the creation of Uther Tiberius, now a fully evolved presence with almost unimaginable powers, assisted me greatly. I am aware of the implications of her power, of her abilities, and her entire existence could have caused for the Imperium. But this is a moot question now, as she has been lost in the warp, closing the Dark Nexus and sparing the entire Caligari sector from the potential birth of another Eye of Terra. But there's also the Malediction, so yeah, the opening of the rift. Cool. So I want to use that 100%. That's happening. I think I'll put you on. I don't remember what Perseverance does for the next attack on hit taken. Damage bonus for combo skill. Isn't combo skill that one, but nothing else? Yeah. I don't really care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Do I care about you? Not really. Enter focus state, I don't channel, so that also doesn't bother me. Honestly, I think everything else will get sold. Except this. Take these back, please. But everything else... I only have 3 million, I need more. Sell this. Sell this, I don't plan to keep that. Remove these. And I think I'm just gonna salvage everything here. I don't really want this. Unless I can change that. Nope. Yeah, I think I'll just salvage all of this. There we go. And we'll change our, and we'll add in one of the tech tree stuff. This one. It doesn't matter which one, to be fair. Okay, so we are done with the main campaign. We've got 3 other campaign stuff, but I'm not really wanting to do them. Not just now. I might do them another time. But I want to actually play the game. Well, not play the game, but I want to start doing missions now. Yeah. I could do a hardcore Ivory Void Shard mission already. Okay. I might do that next time. But until next time, I hope you all had fun, and I will see you all next time around. Have fun, people, and bye bye.